What up? What are your top five Marvel movie? All right. It don't have to be in the MCU universe. It could be other Marvel movies before the MCU, like Blade, um, X Men that came out in 2000. The very first X Men that came out in 2000. But my five is Doctor Strange. It's my number one. Of course, you can tell by Doctor Strange is my number one. The reason why, because I love to see magic. I'm into supernatural things, but it's just magic, just magic. It ain't no myth, So I love the magic spells. I love how they like the cape, the relics that they have in there. I love how they can open up portals and go through. I love how that Benedict Cumberbatch actually you saw the transition between how he was as Dr. Stephen Strange and as Doctor Strange. You see what I'm saying? So that was a great movie. I always wanted Doctor Strange to see him. That's one of my top favorite characters of the Marvel series that I wanted to see that on the big screen, and I really love it. I mean, I even watched the one back in 1979. That was good to me too, cause hey, Doctor Strange. But I actually think Doctor Strange was actually modeled, modeled after Vincent Price. That's who I think he. I mean, if you actually go back and look at Vincent Price, and you actually look at Doctor Strange, the comic book Doctor Strange, you can see that that's who they mimic or designed Doctor Strange after, for as the look. Like probably also kind of like similar to the demeanor when he was actually Doctor Strange. Now that's Stephen Doctor Strange. Not as Doctor Stephen Strange, but as Doctor Strange. Okay, my second one is going to be guess. Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is my second choice. I love the movie. I love everything about the movie. I love how the writers and director wrote it in a way to actually give the women more support. I really enjoy that, and show how strong our women actually are. I really love that. I love the way that they actually show respect to the Air Force women, because a lot of people don't know that it's actually people like females actually in the Air Force actually fighting for us just like the males are. A lot of people don't know that. It's surprisingly and sad, but I'm glad that they would actually show that, and I give mad respect to the women that is out there is actually soldiers, actually fighting for the country, actually fighting for my rights and their rights to be able to actually live in a free country like this. That is awesome. I love everything about the movie. I love how that they show where how the motion destruction that she was going is was happening inside. She don't know what is going on, but why is this woman in her dreams and they know that the well, it was superior being mind, whatever the mind, the supreme being, if you want to say, or the supreme mind, was actually taking form of Marvel. So she was trying to figure out why she is showing up as that woman and she don't know that woman. See, that's what motion destruction causes. Reason why? Because they put fake memories in there. And so by they putting fake memories in there, so it actually messed the mind up. So I'm like, oh, snap! So, I'm very excited about the movie. Brie Larson, she did a great job. Of course, Samuel L. Jackson did his thing, Jude Law, And what, Greg Clark? I think that's his name, the one played Coulson. He did his thing. Coulson one of my favorite characters out of the whole one of my favorite characters out of the whole MCU. Um, so that's my second one. Guess what my third one is going to be? Of course, everybody know my third one is going to be. You see. I am your king now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther is my third one. Really enjoyed the movie. Love it when I went and seen it in IMAX, which I saw all the movies I said before. Basically, all these movies I saw in IMAX. So yeah, so I think that was a really great movie. It did reach my expectation, and along with everybody else in the world, which is good. That is one of the best things that you want to go to a movie to see. The movies to actually see a movie that go beyond your expectation. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to see that in every movie if you can. You know, and Black Panther is one of the movies that actually did that. And it made a lot of money. You know, but it's not all about the money because what I'm saying is the message that they had in the movie was actually great, especially the one, the very first post credit when he's saying that we is all one tribe, which is actually true. A lot of people don't want to accept that. A lot of people don't want to accept that, but it's so true. Yes, we all is one tribe, which is Earth. We are Earth tribe. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it had a lot of positive message in there. It had a lot of messages in there that show how stupid people can be, and how irrational people can be, and it also showed compassion and love, you know, and people have honor and love and respect. You know what I'm saying? It shows you that, show you traditions and everything. You know, sometimes you know the tradition, the old traditional way is not really the right way all the time. So you have to actually modify it. You know, you have to actually get some rid of the old way because the old way is not the way it used to be. It's not the right way anymore. So you have to put a new one in place for it can be new. So you pretty much still following your tradition, which is what? Do the right thing. And basically that's what he was doing. I mean, he was doing the right thing. So, and for as his father T'Chaka, he was doing the right thing. What at that time was right. You know, so you can't really. I mean, the movie is actually awesome. I love how it touched on different points and stuff. But that is one of the that's pretty much one of the main reason why I like the movie. You know, and not beside one of it, but I love the actions between T'Chaka and T'Challa. I love the reaction between T'Challa and his mother, Queen Mother. I love the reaction between T'Challa and Shuri. I love the reaction between Okoye and T'Challa. You know, M'Baku and T'Challa, and you know, and M'Baku like, I will, I will feed you to my children. We vegetarian. Are you done? You know what I'm saying? You know that is great. But my fourth one is going to be guess. Thor Ragnarok. I actually love all the Thor movies, but that's one of my favorite because I love the way it showed everything. It shows you sadness. It shows you how your family can actually be. It shows you that had a lot of comedy. You know, have a lot of heroic stuff in there. It had friendships in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, it had love in there. You know, it was really a great movie. I think that's one of the best one out of Thor Ragnarok. I love how they show a little bit more of Heimdall before, you know, you got Ant over there in Endgame. But, you know, oh, quick side note. Okay, check this out. In Endgame, you remember when he did the snap and Iron Man did the snap, he supposed to be bringing everyone back? Not him. My mistake, not that one. He wanted to be back because he had yet killed Heimdall yet. I'm talking the one with Incredible Hulk did the snap. He said bring everyone back, right? That Thanos killed. Now I'm guessing Heimdall and the rest of Thor people just floating in space. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about. Okay. Yeah. That's Thor Ragnarok is really great. I love everything about it, and I still love how his Thor boys was still there to fight for him, even though they got wiped out pretty fast by his steps half sister Ellen. But you know they still had Thor back. Awesome. And last, if Avengers, the first Avenger, Captain America. Captain America, first Avenger. You know, so that's who. That's my last movie. I love the way they did everything. I love the way they showed. It doesn't matter what handicap you may have. you still don't give up. You can fight for what you believe in, and you can fight for the right to fight for the right cause. Like basically, like he was fighting for the right cause. He feel like he want to be a superhero. That's why he was able to actually do what he did. See, if you're a good person, you actually fight for the right of rightness, and don't fight because you just fighting. You would could push through anything. It don't matter how your abilities are. It don't matter what abilities you are. It don't matter if you're something wrong with your brain. You can't actually function or calculate things better than the next person, but you still can do whatever you want to do. And Captain America is one of the movies of the MCU that I'm so happy that they actually made it that showed that. That is awesome. I'm so glad that Stan Lee and them created Captain America, that you can actually see that somebody with disability can be something great. You don't have to be great in the physical body that Captain America had. That ain't what they was shown. That's not the principle of it. The principle of it, like look at before he actually became Captain America. No one gave him a chance. He got picked on, but he always would fight, don't matter what. He didn't let nobody tear him down. That is an awesome movie. Bam, hands down, hand down, awesome movie. That's why I'm glad they did that. And one thing, well, that's pretty much all my movies. Before I get into what I'm about to say, that's pretty much all my movies. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my picks, and please leave me your top 5 picks and explain to me why they're your top 5 picks. All right, bing. So this is what I'm about to say. One thing I liked about the MCU, that I love the different things they did actually touch in life. They touched like well handicap, depression, sad, love, confusion, etc. They bring a lot of life problems actually into the movies, but that is how a lot of the comic books are. A lot of comic books bring in the issues in life and put it in comic book form, but a lot of people don't know that because they just think it's a comic book. Before you judge something, read it first. And I'm out. Don't please. I don't know why I say don't please. What? No, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Please hit that notification button because I post videos every single day so you can catch out the content. And please share, and also peace. See ya next time.